Hello?
Oh, it's John there.
Speaking. Who's this?
John, this is Lt.Kevin with the Fort Wayne Police Department Internal Affairs Division, returning your call.
I didn't call you.
No, I know. I was given a note by somebody that said that you wanted to talk to someone in Internal Affairs.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Did you want to talk to somebody from the police department?
Actually, I was speaking with the mayor's secretary.
I think that's where I got this note, was from the mayor's secretary.
Because Detective Snyder and I have got vice versa restraining orders.
Right, I know that.
In other words, I have one against him.
Right.
He has one against me.
Right. I'm fully aware of that.
Now, my only problem is, well, I'm in violation of the restraining order because Detective Snyder will turn this around and be calling you and me calling him and everything.
Well, no, I am returning a call that you left with the mayor's office, and I'm calling to see how I can be of assistance or any questions or answers that I might be able to help you with.
Okay. When I get my restraining order permanent for the next 2 years, because once the judge reads this affidavit of probable cause.
Well, I don't know that, John, and that's why you have a hearing so that a judge can determine that. So we'll go from there once the judge either determines it or not determines it. But yeah, if the judge decides that he wants to put a permanent protective order in place, we'll deal with that then and go from there, certainly.
So you will be doing something about Detective Snyder finally?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, actually, no complaint, no charges have been allowed to be filed against him.
No, not from our office. You're right. That is an accurate statement.
Because and the affidavit of probable cause.
And I know that we've discussed that.
Down at the bottom of it, it's notarized.
Right.
In other words, Detective Snyder was right there, said this was true.
Well, and that's what he believed to be true and accurate at the time that he presented that for notarization. And like we talked
violated
before,
a restraining order before it was even issued?
John, he was given those dates by someone from the prosecutor's office, and he believed that those dates were true and accurate. So he was acting on good faith when he signed that probable cause.
Doesn't he investigate anything? He would have found out that where I was, when I was incarcerated from the first violation of the restraining order.
Right.
He didn't tell the judge that 4 months after she got the restraining order, it was dismissed by her, or the one that she had after that one didn't even make it into the courtroom before she dismissed it, or the fact that the case that he was working on this was dismissed by the judge, and the audio tapes that he's got of me, the judge even said that it ain't even him. I quote unquote her exact words, "You can't set him up like that. That ain't even him on those tapes." That's what the judge said.
Right. I understand that, John. And I also understand that you are in the process of suing Jason Snyder, which I understand that is your right to do that. So you are taking the steps necessary to try to correct the wrongs that you believe have been done to you.
But I'm the one that's still being harassed.
Well, I can't discuss that with you because, I don't know.
Oh, you're internal affairs, but you can't discuss the fact that I'm still being harassed?
Well, how are you being harassed, John?
like last night, I was given that restraining order yesterday, I'd say about 2 o'clock. I had my restraining order at 3:45, I do believe. I walked out of the courtroom with it. Still isn't served to him by the Sheriff's Department, but yet Fort Wayne Police Department had to come over here knocking on my door at 8 o'clock at night to make sure that I had one.
Well, John, let me tell you that Jason Snyder is aware of the protective order that you filed against him. He knows it's in place. He knows about it. He has a copy of it. So, for all intents and purposes, he has been served notice.
But yet, the Fort Wayne Police Department that doesn't even serve those made a point to come over to give that to me, and I have it on videotape.
I'm sure that you do.
Because I had my camera right on him.
Sure.
And then I have a window camera that got the whole thing.
Okay.
But yet, how's come mine hasn't been served by the correct people yet? Because everything's slow, but it seems like for him it goes awfully fast.
Well, John, like I told you, he has a copy of the protective order, and for all intents and purposes, he has been served. I don't know if the Sheriff's Department has documented that he's been served yet, but I do know that he has a copy of that protective order because we did discuss it yesterday.
And once that goes into the 2-year thing, believe me, I know about the Brady Law and him not being able to carry a gun. I'm going to ask for that to be taken into consideration because I am in fear of my life from him.
Well, as he is of you too.
Why is he in fear of for me? I've got the heart condition. I'm the one that's on basically a deathbed because of stress and everything because of what he's done to me.